Hey, this is Paul with Mountain Chronicles. I hope you're doing well today. You have a Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator that you have stuff just running around the cab and you have nowhere to place it and you're tired of just having stuff float? Or worse yet, you've tried these plastic ones that bend or they warp over time? I have a solution for you, and the solution is the Joytutus Metal Center Tray Console Kit. Basically that type of kit, but it's all metal, bolts together, it's solid. It also has webbing on it so you can put pouches if you'd like, or it just doesn't melt in the sun. So stay tuned today. We're going to do an unboxing, we're going to do an install, and we're going to do a product review of it. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video.
Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles, where the spirit of adventure comes alive. I'm thrilled to have you join our journey into the great outdoors. I'm Paul Piazza. I'm your guide through the wilderness and the storyteller behind the Mountain Man Chronicles. I hope you share in our love and appreciation of what this great world has to offer.
So if you're like me and you have stuff all over your Jeep and you've stored stuff, I've used these plastic ones before. This is my second set of one of these. And the last two have melted in the sun, or worse yet, just fallen off because they're really not mounted at anything other than these glue strips. So I wanted something a little bit better, and Joytutus had reached out to me, and they're the sponsor of this video. They sent me the product for free. They know I'm going to give an honest review. So, and there's a link up here for you to get a 20% discount on it. So you also get a discount for doing that. I do get a small affiliation fee for that. But overall, the product review is from my honest review of using it. I'll do a 6-month review of real-time use. So these things, I just don't care for. They bend against your knee and they're no good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the product, do an unboxing, and then do an install. And we'll go over how my Jeep it fits, how the fit and finish is, and how do I like it. All right, so the first thing we have here is it comes in a basic brown box. So, a lot of people buy with their eyes. And I will say that Joytutus, again, they send this to me to give me my honest opinion. My first honest opinion of this is brown box really didn't inspire me when I first got it. Never does. If you look at the other products I reviewed that actually have a nice box, although I don't open it, if there's pieces, like my last one, I had a lot of cords, I save the boxes and I use them in different ways. So yes, brown boxes don't do a lot for me. But let's open it up and see what's inside. It is metal construction, pretty sound, right? So this is a piece that goes in. It's one piece. Nice side pieces for the Jeep. So that'll be nice. These go on the mount to the side of the center console, or the side of the shifter housing. It's one, should be 2 of those. Here's the second one. Still in the wrapper. That one didn't have a wrapper on it. I don't know why. Here's the second one. You can see they have stars and stripes on them. A little bit of a pattern, so you have something to look at. Looks nice. I actually like the way this looks. Now they do make a few pieces. Joytutus also makes a whole door kit too. I didn't get that to review. Now you remember that other piece, and I'm going to do a comparison here in a moment, where we're going to look at the 2 pieces that compared. Remember that piece that I just showed you guys that was on the, and I'll do a comparison here once I get the box done. This is the piece that goes on the center console itself. So if you compare this, metal, solid, right? Looks good. And you compare this, plastic, cheesy, bending, melting, not well. Definitely like the metal one itself. So if we look at just the pieces that we go on in the Jeep, they look much like this. I'm going to get this brown box out of the way. Now, it does come with the hardware. It comes with the bolts and stuff like that. So we have that. And then, of course, a decent manual that tells you how everything goes. So I say the unboxing box is terrible. Equipment looks good. And I think that's kind of been my experience with Joytutus is the box that comes in isn't very good, but the equipment use itself has been solid, and I don't think this is an exception to that rule. Very happy with the level of steel on this, and it doesn't have a lot of branding all over it. A little bit here, but you're not going to see it because this faces forward or back, and it's quite hidden. So yeah, so far, first boxing and impressions. Out of the box, if I look at it, the build quality is solid. Boxing isn't very solid. So let's do some close-ups and some pictures of it, and take care of that. Let's take a moment and talk about why Jeep storage matters. First thing you know about a Wrangler, or if you're a Gladiator owner, you're not driving a huge SUV, right? When I had my Power Wagon, I had like 6 cup holders. I had room all over the place to store stuff. I had cubby holes in the back in the floorboards. In a Gladiator, you have very little room up, especially up front, right? Got a small glove box, an even smaller center console. You just don't have room to store things. And the last thing you want to do is have a flashlight roll under the brake while you're out exploring. You don't want to have stuff flying around as you're off-roading. So it's good to have good places to put things and places to store things. The other thing you want to do is when you look at storage, you want it to be secure and hard. And that was my problem with the plastic ones. They warped, they'd pop off. I had one pop off on the trail one time when we were in Montana. So they're not in the vehicle that sturdy and that well. So that concerned me. And then they would warp and I'd lose the space I had anyways. So I ended up pulling those out. And when Joytutus reached out to me, I'm like, okay, yeah, definitely, because I'm looking at replacing those. So it seemed like a good fit, and I said to do it as long as I can do an honest review. And if you look at my other reviews, I do a good, the bad, and the ugly in every review. So we are going to do a good, bad, and ugly on this, and I will go over that as a final part of the review. So that's why I think you need to think about Jeep storage. So if you buy a Jeep or if you're looking at a Jeep, storage comes at a premium, right? So you look at the price difference in, especially with the discount that I'm going to offer, the price difference between the plastic ones and metal ones. I definitely, so far with the build quality, I wouldn't even think about the plastic ones. We'll see how they install. That's the next step. Now, if your Jeep is anything like mine, it's a dust pit inside. So the first thing you want to do whenever you install anything is clean up the vinyl and stuff like that before you put it in. I'm not going to do a full detail of my Jeep, but I am going to go through and clean up where these are going to mount. That way, if there is some adhesive you have to put on them, although most of them screw in, I want to make sure that everything I'm going to put in is going to go in well and stick. I just think you have a chance. Everything's out of the vehicle. You have a chance to go through and clean up the mess. So take advantage of it and make sure that you're prepping your vehicle before doing an install. All right, the first part we're going to put in is the tray that goes right here. That was the plastic one I threw out earlier. Let's see how she fits. This is the first time going on. Oh, wow. See, no tape or no nothing. That seems to fit really well. How's this close? Nice, and it's steel. Seems like it may rattle a little bit. So I think that's a bad, right? My other one was taped in on the bottom. This one doesn't have any tape. I may add a piece of tape under this because I don't like how it rattles. So I would say that's a bad, right? Because I don't like rattles. Rattles annoy me. So we're going to put a piece of tape on this. It didn't come with a piece of tape. I'm going to add a piece of double-face tape to it to make sure that it sticks well. Now, whenever you use double-face tape, I'm going to use some rubbing alcohol to make that stick. So I say that's a bad. Now, one of the things I'd recommend that any Jeep owner has is go buy this stuff. Double-face tape, or not double-face, trim tape from your local auto shop. I have like rolls of it, the skinny stuff, the wide stuff. I use this stuff all the time, and once it adheres and really sticks, it doesn't go anywhere, and it lasts forever. Great stuff for automotive use. So let's put this bad boy in, and no more rattling. Awesome. Simple red tape. My recommendation for Joytutus is to, when I write them back about my review, they'll see it, they listen to it, and then recommend that they put some kind of double-face tape on the back of this because it's definitely more secure now and won't go anywhere, and it looks solid. It looks good, too. It's metal. All right, so we're going to put her together and see how the assembly goes. This is the only part you really have to assemble. So basically, you got 2 Allen head screws. They go in like this. You take the screw. Hopefully, you line it up with this. If you're not all thumbs like I am right now. There we go. And you line the screws up. Then you tighten them. Get one. Then we get the other. You'll see on my Jeep, I have my radio here, so I'm going to have to dismount that. And then I have the plastic tray underneath it, and it does rattle, and it's damn annoying, and it has warped. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove the radio, and then we'll take this tray out and put the other one in. One of the things you'll see on the install here is these covers have to come off. So I got to pop them off both sides and make sure that so I could screw that in. So it does mount hard in here, which the plastic one didn't. So that's nice. You'll see my wires here for my Wii Boost and for my power for my Garmin. So I'll have to retuck those and make sure they're in here nice because I don't like wires roaming around. So we'll get that cleaned up. We'll get this all washed and then we'll put that in. So I'm going to remove this right now and then we'll mount it in. All right, you'll see here I got everything removed. Got some, gotta use some rubbing alcohol here to get this cleaned up. Here's one of the things I have a little bit of a concern about is to be able to get to your emergency shifter release, you are going to have to install this. So I think that's an ugly, but it's an ugly that I'll deal with because I'll show you why here in a second. You got to move your shifter to neutral. That's why you're hearing the beeping, by the way. Might help if I put it on right so even I make mistakes. And then you go over with your shifter in neutral. Slide it in place. Goes all the way down like this. I gotta get this over. And it mounts in. Now the nice thing is it comes with these screws, right? So the screws line up with your center console screws. And it comes with all the tools to screw it in. So not only are you taping it in, you're screwing it in, so it's going to be really secure versus the other ones that were just taped in. So let me screw this in, and we'll get her all set. Let's do the rattle test on it. I mean, this thing is solid. It's not going anywhere, and it's steel. So far, yeah, this is definitely something I should have done other than those plastic ones. The plastic ones rattled all over the place. This is, I like it. I liked how it's mounted. It's mounted to the console. It's also got the tape. It's not rattling, it's not moving, it's solid on both sides. I want to point out another really good that I like versus plastic ones. You getting an extra storage area here. Dare I say it looks better now than it did better. And look, I'm a big guy, and I actually have more room now than the plastic ones because they're not flexing, not bouncing around. It's solid. My radio looks good in there now. I like the little subwoofer thing. It looks cleaner. My wife still has a little cubby hole over on her side that she could use. And then we have the two big plates, which I'm going to throw some stuff in. We'll get some video of that next. But this is, for the price difference, which is really nothing, a way better way to go than plastic. I'd highly recommend this.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
So I'd say the good is definitely the quality of it. The metal on it's solid. It bolts together really solid. I would say also a good is the install was really easy. Comes with all the needed equipment, including the little tools they used. I used my own tools on it. I think they were a little bit better, but it came with everything you needed to put it in there. And the last piece, the thing is rattle proof. It goes in there solid. Let's talk to bad. I think the center part piece should include these, this is my plastic one. I think the center part piece should include some tape on it because it did rattle a little bit. I think the bad also is the boxing. I'm not a fan of when I pay for something, I get a cardboard box. It's just not me. Some people probably wouldn't mind because it just goes in the garbage, but if I just get a cardboard box and I kind of wrap around it, that does bother me. And then the ugly, I would say no uglies on it, right? None at all. Let's talk some real world use. How's it fit with your leg in there? Actually, that was one of my worries about it, but definitely fits in there real nice. I can feel it against my leg, but my leg is swollen on the left side right now because of my knee injury. So I think in normal conditions, I'd be all right. It's not bothering me any. If anything, it's more comfortable because I have something to brace my leg onto. Again, we're going through some more rough roads. Not a rattle in sight. So definitely like that. Would I recommend this product? Heck yeah. Over this plastic crap, get rid of it, throw it out. Get something in there that's real, that's solid, that you could put stuff in. Definitely a better product for the price difference than the plastic ones. Throw the plastic crap out and use some good stuff. The Joytutus metal center console kit, definitely worth it. You'll see a link up here to get you a discount code on it. Highly recommend buying it. That's the good, the bad, and ugly. Want to thank you for watching Mountain Man Chronicles. Again, Joytutus sent me the product. I give an honest review of every product that I do. I am not paid to do these reviews. I do get the products and I gave an honest review. I think it's a great product. I think easy to install. I think anybody could get it, and definitely better than the plastic stuff you could buy, especially for the price. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Mountain Man Chronicles. Take care now. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think.